How much do you really have to lose before casinos start sending you a cruise offer, or maybe a free room, or comp you some food? Is it $100? 500? 1,000? That's what most people believe. But what if I told you it's usually not about how much you lose at all? In fact, casinos are often tracking 5 things that matter far more than your actual losses. And once you understand these 5 things, the entire comp system starts to make sense. It finally did for us. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what a successful trip should look like and what we personally did to start getting offers. Before we jump in, if you enjoy cruise casino strategy, offer reviews, and ways to turn one trip into future travel opportunities, make sure you subscribe because that's what we cover in this series. So let's jump into the 5 things casinos track before sending you offers. And number 1 is an easy one, your player card. This is the biggest mistake most people make. They sit down, they start playing for 30 minutes, they maybe get a drink from the hostess when she comes by, and they start to win maybe even a little, but they never inserted their loyalty card. And no card, there's no tracking, and if there's no tracking, there's no offers. This is a non-starter, and it's a really easy one to overcome. Because from the casino's perspective, if your card isn't in, then that session never happened. They have no way to know what you did, and they can't apply it to your pattern. This applies on cruise ships and land-based casinos, be it Royal Caribbean, Carnival, MGM, anywhere. Always go, if it's a brand new place to you, get that casino card, that player's card first, and it's the first thing you should do to start building your profile, putting it into the machine. Okay, number 2 confuses a lot of people. Coin in, not cash loss. This is where a lot of people get confused. Casinos care much more about the coin in than how much cash you brought with you. Coin in simply means the total amount cycled through the machine. You could come in with $500 in your pocket, but if you put $100 in your machine, that's why they don't care how much you brought with you. It's how long that $100, or in our case, the $40 cycles through. So for example, if you start with $40 and you keep replaying the winnings and credits, you might run $300 or $400 actually through the machine because it keeps building. Even if you leave down $5 or up $5, what the casino sees is the number of monies that cycled through that machine. And that's what they're measuring. They're measuring the action, not the luck, not your final wallet amount, but the action. Okay, number 3 is a close one with the second one, theoretical loss. This is one of the biggest drivers of future offers from any casino. The casino is estimating what they expect to earn from your play over time. An offer is simply an investment in you. And in order to see that, they have to factor several things to see if you're a good investment. So this is called theo. For example, let's use Jacks or Better video poker, because this is what we use in our strategy. It plays in 25-cent denominations with a max credit. So you're playing all 5 columns. You're betting $1.25 per hand. That's max credit. A focused 20-minute session can easily create around $125 in coin in. Now imagine doing that multiple times a day over a 7-day cruise. Now your coin in becomes very measurable, and it only started with $40, but it's cycled through over and over again. If the machine is running at 2% house edge, a $500 session creates around a $10 theoretical loss. Now, is 2% good? Compared to many traditional slots, it's often much better. That's why Jacks or Better is so powerful for this strategy. It's one of the only machines that isn't pure chance. It requires some skill and strategy, and the bankroll often lasts longer. That means more tracked play and better value. Okay, number 4, your play pattern. This may be even more important than one great session. If you sit down and win big, or even lose big, if that's what you think is what's going to get you the offers, it's just a one-time deal, and you're like everybody else that came to the casino. But a clean, disciplined 20-minute session in the morning, another in the afternoon, and one in the evening often looks better than one long emotional chase session. This is where many people accidentally actually damage a good trip. They stay too long. They start chasing. They raise their bets emotionally, and they convince themselves that one more hand is going to be the winning hand, and it's just the next turn. And that actually winds up hurting the entire session overall because casinos reward patterns. Again, they're looking for investment. They're looking for patterning that indicates consistent style and not panic. Patterns matter more than panic. That's one of the most important lessons we've learned. All right, number 5. What does success actually look like? How do you know when you've got there? This is the part most people get wrong as well. A successful trip is not about winning. I know. Nobody wants to lose. We all want to leave with a little more coin in our pocket than we came in with. But honestly, if you're going into a casino and you haven't already emotionally separated ways with your bank, with what's in your pocket, you're going to have a problem with gambling. A successful trip is not about winning. A successful trip means building enough tracked value to trigger future offers. And that's what we're chasing. Future travel value, those interior cabin offers that are suddenly ocean view upgrade offers, balcony discounts or balcony offers, a hotel stay, future free play, food comps. On our 7-day Royal Caribbean cruise, we finished with 714 points, and that was just enough to get the offers rolling. Now, 714 isn't a magical number. You don't have to repeat it, but it gives you a realistic benchmark for what a strong trip is. Anywhere from 600 to 700 points on a casino trip like Royal, where they're counting coin in, is probably going to get you some offers to roll. At land casinos, the strategy still works, but they count it a little different. At MGM, we started seeing meaningful offers after a 3-day stay, and we got comps while we were there. And we accumulated around $1,800 combined reward points. And that's when the system started to recognize the pattern. A quick pro tip for land casinos. Whenever possible, charge everything to your room. Dining, drinks, coffee, spa, the candy bar, whatever it is, charge it to the room. Even if you have cash in your pocket to pay for it. Go up to the desk before you check out, settle your bill at the end. Why? Because now everything becomes trackable. Remember, you're an investment. The casino sees your total stay value, not just gaming. The easier you make your full value visible, the easier it is for future offers to improve. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How many points did you finish with on your last cruise? Do you even know? Did you track it? Did you even use a player's card? And did those offers start to show up for you? Drop it in the comments, and I'd love to help you review whether you're in the sweet spot or not. And if you've gotten an offer and you'd like to review whether it's worthwhile, because sometimes the promos are better, go ahead and download our free casino cruise offer starter guide from the link below or scan the QR code. And if you want the exact beginner-friendly framework that we use, grab the $40 session blueprint from the link below that's in the Wonderworthy store. Because once you understand these 5 things, the casino offer system finally makes sense and the offers will start to flow and you get to travel more and you get to travel Wonderworthy.